Hey guys, what's up? Kevin here, we're back. Let's check out Viola. I'm sure I messed that name up. I'm guessing that's like a French name as for like all instruments. I guess all instruments are French, I don't know. Anyways, let's check this out. Viola, a heroine's melody. Yeah, playing a little bit of this game, it's sort of like a mix of Parappa, Mario, and I guess any JRPG like Final Fantasy, old school Final Fantasies. It's pretty interesting. So we're going to be checking this out. Before starting this is my end. I was trying to get like the PS4 controller going, and I don't know, it didn't really work because every time I would plug the thing in, it would like not give me any blue light. And I had to like turn on this like emulator to change it to the Xbox controller. Anyways, yeah, check this out. There's always like some famous quotes here. Fighting isn't about making money. Getting famous, getting dates, getting laid, making friends. In the end, it's about experiencing the lives of those who will read your work and enriching your own life as well. Yeah, teaching quotes. Inspirational. So, yeah, we had that in transition to a girl that can't play a violin worth a darn. Right? Reminds me of my like band days. I would I'd just show up there, to be honest. I didn't really try, but yeah, I can like feel this girl's frustration in playing the instrument. I mean, we got a Parappa game right here going, and how am I supposed to play all those notes so quickly like that, right? Let's try that again. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, look at that Parappa action going right there. Yeah, can we do it again? Kick, punch, zone and mat. Yeah. Don't break it. It's like $1,000 instrument. Sell it. Done with it, sell it. Buy Xbox with it. Oh, what the heck? What's going on here? Whoa. That's what you get. Don't mess with those instruments. Anyways, guys, we're going to be checking out this game. It's very interesting, to say the least. I mentioned this before, but this game sort of like combines three elements. You got the platforming, so I played like some Mario Brothers on my channel before. Sonic too. I guess it's sort of like a mix between Sonic and Mario. A little bit more on the Mario side. We'll get to that later. So you got the platforming element. You also have the RPG element. So there's a little bit of like turn-based gameplay, which I can appreciate and enjoy. I didn't really like see too much of it, of like any elements. So it's sort of like spacing the elements out so you get like a little bit of a taste for both things if you like that. And the last thing is the, I guess the rhythm game element. I know I poked fun at Parappa, but there's some other rhythm games out there besides Parappa. I didn't play this like on my channel, but for a little while I wanted to get good at Stepmania, just on mouse and keyboard. That was like a really great game. So yeah, rhythm game action. All right, so here's sort of the tutorial. I didn't really see what I was like supposed to do, so you gotta like jump through this a certain way, and yeah, you get to see me figure this out. This reminds me of this like I think it was like a Kotaku dev really slamming Cuphead, that there was like no tutorial mode, and all like that they needed to do was like a double jump or some junk like that. And, for this, you gotta like figure out the triple jump to get up there. So yeah, here I am figuring out. I think I figured out here pretty soon. Here, come on, you can make it. Just triple jump. It's like, this isn't working. Why can't I jump up there? So then I thought, Mario, right? Look at that triple jump work right there. Great job, buddy. All right, so here's just teaching like the wall jumps. stuff like that. They want to like hold your hand a little bit more. Maybe they can like put signs up and stuff as you jump. But it's easy to get through that if you played like any, I guess, Mario game in the past. I think was it Mario? I don't think Mario 3 had that. That's more the raccoon stuff. But the newer Marios, they did have like a triple jump mechanic in it. Actually, I think Mario 3 had. Super Mario World, I think, had that, the triple jump. I know the 3D Mario had triple jump. That was like really in the game. If you wanted to like speedrun that game, you had to like really master how to do that stuff, right? Yeah, here we're in the, I think it's the catacombs or some stuff. I don't know. It's again catacomb theme tutorial place. That is. So that was like the platform and stuff. Now we're going to like figure out how to do more of the, I guess, the hack and slash turn-based stuff. All right, let's get through this. So yeah, got a little monster, and you can sort of like jump over these monsters if you want. That's what I found. But yeah, lose experience and other things if you do that. Yeah, I got a little bit of experience stuff with it, but got some other things going on with it as well. So you just attack. But watch this. Oh, parappa. Got the parappa, this turn-based stuff. Yeah. A little bit of rhythm game action. The melee attacks are actually sort of like easier. There's some like other abilities that come up later. You gotta work out. Yeah. I did that good too. Those are my parappa skills from back in the day. Huh. I'd say it's, when I got into Step Mania, that's when like things got real there. Oh man, I think I had like a keyboard that would only like put 3 inputs in at once, and I was sort of like limited by some of the songs I could do in that game. Oh man. Alright, so yeah. It went good at like that first round for me, to be honest. The later rounds I had a little bit of trouble with it. I'm not gonna show everything, but yeah. You got that grinding aspect of it, which is really great. And afterwards, I can appreciate like the platform, to be honest, because I remember the Final Fantasy days. You just have like a little top-over map, and I don't know, not enough action to appease people want to, I guess, have a little bit more going on in the screen. Yeah. It's not, I guess, it's not engaging for me to have like that top-down map scroll stuff. You gotta have the platform in this. Well, I like I guess the Sekiro games and stuff like that. Dark Souls. I like Sekiro a little bit better, to be honest. Neo's good too. Okay. So yeah, got that action going, and that's pretty much the, I guess, the turn-based stuff. I think there for a second. So that's pretty much the tutorial for there. It's easy going from there. Let's get to the first stage, shall we? Okay, as we go, this wolf flexes his stuff. I think that's a cello. I don't know, that's like one of the deeper instruments. And here we are. We can't play our violin, and this guy's like I don't know, Bate. Who's a famous cello player? I don't know. I know, like in the, I guess, the animes, they always have like this little girl playing the cello, one of the deep bass instruments. Be like the master at it. So yeah, we'll flexes his stuff, and let's take a moment to appreciate this intro. Yeah, nice intro. Appreciate that. So now, we were looking off at that mountain. Now we're falling for some reason. I'm not sure what happened there, but we're falling. Hopefully everything turns out okay. We're gonna land okay. What is this? Ooh, it's freaky out. It's just like the first part of the game. So, now it's turned into Bill and Ted. We're just falling. Let's play 21 questions, shall we? Actually, you should be like reading the text, by the way. That's poking fun right there. So yeah, I guess we survived. Oh, and notice this wolf calls the girl buddy. I'm not too sure, if the buddy thing works on women or not. I guess it does. For me, I always call like guys buddy. I don't really say. Not too sure what you say like to a young or female, to be honest. Buddy, man, nah, not man. Name doesn't work. I just sort of like leave the pronouns out of it. Gender pronoun. Yeah, buddy. Okay, good job. So yeah, this is pretty much the first stage right here, guys. Look at that. You can jump over that, like I said, if you want. But lose out of experience and items and stuff like that. So let's take a look at the first fight here. Narrated Kevsta. And like always, now we're mixing things up. Got the turn-based stuff with a little bit of the rhythm game with it. So I think he needed some health or something there, so give him some health. Something. Still chatting about how the game works. Yeah. Attack the monsters is pretty much what we're going for here. Attack the monsters and play Parappa. It's good. Or Step Mania. Sure, later game gets Step Mania. Look at that. Got some meh action. That animation too. Of the faces. Not too sure if they're water droplets or these guys are like, I guess, guitar. They're violin crazy. Yeah. Do the rhythm. Alright. Guard the gal here if you can. And we'll play Parappa. Finish things off. Nope. Not bad. I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, you gotta watch your health too. I think like you get a healer later on. The standard JRPG consists of a mage, some type of like melee DPS, a tank, and then there's the healer. The healer pretty much is the backbone of the group, and everybody else is damage with a little bit of shielding, but a little bit of damage too. Standard. I'm not too sure if this builds up to that or not. You level up, you get stats and stuff, as you see. Stuff. And a bit of I guess, a guitar. I mean, violin translation. And I like that, like I said again, get the little platforming break. So, sort of like a little more engaging with, I guess, the slowness of the JRPG. And the platforming sort of chill too. That. A little bit of Sonic action, but you don't really have like the stress of the enemies. That pretty much if you see an enemy, you fight. But yeah, pretty much Mario action here. Got the Toad House, but right here we pretty much just be another member. I'll fast forward a little bit. Pretty cool member at that. Got like the little anime intro. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit. We'll see how things go with 3 players. As you can see, we're starting to build our party pretty quickly. I know in a lot of like, I guess, old school JRPGs, we sort of take time to build our cast, but I like this. You get a lot of times when that happens, I feel like it sort of like limits the game, as if you remember in Final Fantasy 14, I believe, didn't really get to play the game until like the last level. So I don't know. I like that if this is getting going, get you like a lot of characters to play around with, and it's I don't really think it's sort of like pushing everything on you at once. You might like see like 2 button presses or something like that on the attacks, but I'm pretty sure like on the later levels that some of these like rhythm game aspects probably pick up a little bit. So you might sit there maybe like I don't know, a minute trying to get like a spell cast out right, things like that. That'd be pretty cool. Also, there's me like filling the spell cast, by the way. Those spell casts, I think, take a little bit. Excuse me, there. Take a little bit more work to get out correctly. They do more stuff, so I think that's fitting. And some of the things work out differently, like that hell you just seen. I didn't realize it, but you gotta like hold down the triangle button, so I sort of like messed up there. Oh, got the spell cast out, right? I think that's a barrier, if I remember right. And you know, this guy has like a droplet spell, but just like you know, in any I guess Middle Earth setting, there's sort of like resist elements you gotta like factor in for the enemies. And the wolf type, you know, they're out in the cold, so they're a little, you know, out in the cold during the night, so they're a little more resistant to cold spells. It's pretty cool. Or I don't know if this game would have it, but some games or Middle Earth stuff, if you attack a elemental fire with fire magic, sort of like kills that. I don't think this would have that in the game, but most games they have it so you resist the stuff. But even with the resist, it's still some pretty potent magic on the enemies. You just might like only have like maybe 3 casts before you run out of mana. So yeah, got that. And use potions to fill that out. So as you can see, we're fighting stuff pretty okayly here. I'm going to show you like one of my failed fights. Things get a little out of hand. And what you do, just like an jprg, yeah, you run for the hills. So I'm going to pause it right here. Let's show you a failed fight. Okay, there's a wolf. Let's go for it. Yeah, it's just fine, right? Oh no, there's 4 of them and there's a new enemy type. This will go well. Got full health. Low on mana reserves. So we'll go for it. Alright, go for it. Wolfie. What's that guy's name anyways? Can't read it. Font's too small. Benuris. Alright. Best I can read it. It's all smushed up on the screen. It's not really the game's fault. I'm like watching things on my, I guess, rendering software. And well, sometimes it's hard to read the words on it because you got like all these bars and information and stuff, and then there's the top right corner. You can't really see it right, but I explain it to you. Excuses, yeah. But yeah, going okayly for now. What is it? Look at that wizard's health. Boom. Here's down one my bros there. It was like I was making ground because I had like one of them down, but not working out so much. I figured let's try to get some like powerful spells off, and maybe I can catch up, get like 1 or 2 more of them down. We can win with 1 person left. And then there goes down another, and that guy almost went down too. From there, I realized it's time to retreat, and a lot of times those retreats fail. You have to try again. And after the failure, I guess these guys went down. I noticed that they sort of like stood back up. So I'm not too sure if you can come up with like a strategy with that. Maybe have your team go down low and then run. I'm not too sure. So yeah, that's pretty much how this like first stage plays out. A little bit of background going in the meantime, but yeah, that's pretty much how this first stage plays out. You do a lot of like platforming like that, and you have like the turn-based stuff, and there's sort of like a goal. We try to like reach a certain point in the stage. It's a safe place that protects you from monsters. Now this wolf's saying buddy again. I don't get that, but he's a friendly wolf. And as you can see, there's a let's say guitar again, a violin in the campfire. I'm not too sure if it's like reflecting Viola's feelings, because this violin turns on fire and protects everything within from monsters. So if you're not a monster, not invited here. And while we're here, we're gonna, I guess, jam out. But Viola wants nothing to do with that. She doesn't want to, I guess, play her violin. She not confident in it, and I guess she just says, "Yeah, you go ahead. I'm just gonna chill out here." And, this leads to some like emotional stuff. Poor gal. But at least her violin's on fire now. I'm not sure if that's a reflection of her feelings or what's going on right there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Chilling out under the violin sky. Sharing some feelings and stuff. This section too also reminds me of what's that game? Dragon Age. You'd like chill out in your home base, just chatting with the characters this way. I'm sure some other games did that. I really liked how like Dragon Age did that. I don't know, getting some of those vibes watching this. So, overall, I think it's a pretty interesting game. You've got some, elements working together, and this is sort of like the first stage, so it might have like looked easy at first, but I'm pretty sure things will pick up and stuff later in the game. Like I said, maybe have like 1 minute spell cast, and a lot of enemies probably pick up and scale with health. I didn't see anything with like an inventory system, like with gear and stuff. Maybe that picks up in the later stages. It does have like things with potions. So yeah, it's a fun game. I really like how like all these elements work together. Plus, you have the story stuff. And story too, by the way, I'm actually liking it. I know it didn't really touch much on the story, but got like friendly characters grouping up, trying to get this girl to play her violin. Maybe she'll be a great violinist later in the game. We'll have to see how that turns out. So anyways, guys, that's, I guess, an initial look at the game. Hope you enjoyed. We might not get to more episodes of this. I want to do some like different things, but I do really like how this game is set up. And yeah, check it out on Steam if you want to play it. I'm not too sure if it's on the consoles or not, but it is on Steam. And if you want that, go ahead and check it out. Peace out, my guys. We'll see you on the next one.